I'm Kerry Carlin-Morgan. I'm the Director of Education and Volunteer Services here at the Oregon Coast Aquarium. In that role, I manage the public programs, academic programs departments, as well as youth and adult volunteers and exhibit interpretation. Academic programs is anything that we do for school groups, outreach, our science kits, and on-site programs. We do classroom lab programs for K through 12. We also do teacher professional development, and we're creating a new website for high school students. So that's all under the academic program side. And public programs is anything that we do for the visitors who walk through the door, so the truest sense of the free choice learning. We do narrations and at the pinniped exhibit and at the otter exhibit. We do underwater dive interpretation. We have other on-site added value programs, behind the scenes tours, and all those kinds of fun things. So my background is actually in science education. I have an undergraduate degree in animal science and biology, and I have a master's degree and a PhD in science education that focused on informal education with a wildlife conservation minor. So after 6 years of an undergraduate degree, I finally figured out what I was going to do when I grew up and focused on the science education and the wildlife conservation. I wanted to work in a zoo and aquarium education department. I really enjoy interacting with the students. It's a little bit challenging on an online course, but I really enjoy learning about what they're doing and seeing how they take what I'm trying to distill for them and provide them and turning it into really exciting opportunities for their students, and really seeing some of those best practices come to fruition and seeing how they can apply it. So it's great when I get a lesson plan or I get feedback. And I've actually had students email me and say, this was great, I loved all this information, it's really changed the way I thought about field trips. I've never really thought that they could be such a different experience from what I had been doing. So it's just nice knowing that somewhere out there kids are having a different experience because their teachers or their educators know a little bit more about running a field trip.